The world was white and blurry. Liam Vance woke up to a sterile white ceiling. He felt a fiery scratch in his throat. He strained his voice a loud dry whisper. Water. Please, water. A sweet innocent face swam into view. Pink lipstick and clear white eyes. Liam's heart slammed against his ribs. Whoa, who is this angel? Well, look who's up. You're one tough cookie, buddy. A slightly rough, straight to the point voice hit his ears. It shattered the angelic image. Wait, that voice sounds like a truck driver. Water, you said? Here, open up. He stared confused but opened his mouth anyway. The cool water instantly made him feel better. A nurse walked in for rounds. Liam seized the chance. He pointed at the beautiful woman sitting on the stool. Nurse. Who is she? Both the nurse and the woman. Joe Carter. Froze. They stared at him in total shock. Liam scratched his head, lost. The nurse was the first to speak. That's your wife, sir. Don't you remember? Wife. Liam shouted, sitting up fast. Wait a minute. I have a wife. He quickly checked her out. Pretty face, great figure. If she's my wife, I guess I'm doing okay. The nurse added with a smile. Yes, sir. Your phone says wife in all caps. Joe's mind raced. This is it. Complete memory loss. It was the chance she'd waited for. 10 years. She quickly put on a pained, injured expression. She dropped her voice into a soft, gentle tone. Yes, honey, I'm your wife, Joe. You don't remember me? Liam felt a chill despite the sweet voice. It was so different from the rough sound he heard before. But the nurse confirmed it. He reached out and took her hand. Honey, I'm so sorry. I can't remember anything about you. But I'm happy you're here. Joe's face instantly flushed deep red. Her heart hammered. He was actually holding her hand. Liam noticed her red face and sweaty palm. Are you okay, sweetie? Are you sick? The nurse chuckled as she left the room. Cute. Save the mushy stuff for home, you two. Liam pulled his hand back, embarrassed. Honey, are you? Joe just groaned, muttered a quick jerk under her breath and ran out. Liam just shrugged, feeling confused but secretly thrilled. He tried to move but his injuries screamed. Hit the like button and subscribe to see if Joe's big lie works. Joe rushed out and found Dr. Evans. Doctor, will he ever get his memory back? Dr. Evans explained it was brain trauma. It's hard to say. Maybe in a few days. Maybe. Never. Never. Joe grinned. That's all I needed to hear. She grabbed her thermal bag and hurried back. Liam was struggling to reach an itch on his back. He lit up when he saw her. Wife, can you help me? I can't reach my back. Joe put down the chicken soup. Hearing him call her wife always made her blush. Sure, darling. What's wrong? Could you scratch my left shoulder blade? Please. Joe's eyes narrowed slightly. Oh, Liam, you think you're slick. She reached out and scratched his back carefully. Just wait, Hayes, once we're married you'll be making the babies. Liam felt a strange shiver down his spine. He looked at her gentle face. Such a loving wife. She spoon-fed him the rich chicken soup. blowing on every spoonful. He felt truly cared for. "Honey, what happened to me? How did I get hurt this bad?" Joe's eyes darted. She had to keep the real accident a secret. She switched to her fast, direct voice by mistake. "Oh, you were rushing home to grab the marriage license so we could get hitched. Then you crashed into a truck dummy." Liam stared, confused by the sudden change in accent. Joe immediately panicked and flipped back to the sweet tone. "I mean, you were rushing home to get the license." "I was so scared, sweetie." She squeezed his hand and started fake crying. He instantly forgot the odd voice. Hey, don't cry. I'm fine, see." He gently patted her hair despite the pain. After a month, Liam was healed but still forgot everything. He was sick of chicken soup but felt so much affection for Joe. "Wife, let's get married officially today. It's silly to wait." Joe almost screamed with joy. "He's asking me." She slowly leaned in, a playful glint in her eyes. "You sure, big boy?" Liam looked at her perfect face. "A little crazy is fine. Happy wife, happy life." "Absolutely sure." They went straight to the courthouse. Liam was sweating bullets. Joe was calm and happy. As they waited, she gave him a quick kiss on the cheek. "Relax, honey. It's just us." The license was signed. Joe snatched the paper immediately. "I'll keep this safe," she said, rushing to take a picture. Liam just smiled. "My wife is so cute." She drove him to their new home. A stunning multi-million-dollar villa in Beverly Hills. Liam was amazed by the sheer luxury. But inside something felt strange. A sleek modern desk had an old faded yo-yo. A glass cabinet displayed a tattered soccer ball instead of art. A whole wall was dedicated to vintage action figures. The items were cheap but oddly familiar. Joe watched his face, carefully relieved. "See, you remember the toys we used to fight over even if you forgot me." Another month passed in recovery. Liam was now strong but constantly restless. Joe dressed in casual, revealing clothes every day. She cooked endless power meals to build him up. But she always kept her distance, teasing him playfully. Liam felt like he was going crazy. "She's trying to kill me with desire." He went for his final checkup. "You're physically cleared, Liam." "Still no memory?" Dr. Evans asked. Liam shook his head. Joe walked out of the office holding a deep brown paper bag. Her eyes were wild with excitement. She looked at him with an intense, predatory gaze. "Wife. What's wrong? You're staring right through me." Joe put on a sickly sweet voice. "Nothing, my darling husband. Let's go home. I suddenly need to put away some laundry." Liam swallowed hard. He felt a deep sense of dread. "Wife, maybe I should hang out outside for a while." Joe grabbed his arm with surprising strength. "Oh no, you don't." She switched back to her powerful voice. "You listenin' to me or what?" She dragged him to the car, drove fast, and kicked the front door open with one swing. She practically tossed him into the bathroom. "Shower. Now." Liam slowly finished showering and peeked out the door. "No, Joe." He tiptoed to the bedroom. Suddenly a hand shot out and grabbed him. He was pulled inside. A few hours later Liam was sprawled out exhausted. He looked at his swollen lips and dark circles in the mirror. I need a break. I came here for rest, not a war. Joe came out of the kitchen holding a bowl of thick soup. Honey, come have your power broth. You need it. Her voice was sickeningly sweet. Liam scrambled backward. Fear in his eyes. Stay back. I'm not drinking that. Joe dropped the sweetness. Her face went hard. You reject my soup. Fine. You reject my punishment. She slammed the bowl down and walked towards him. Liam threw his hands up. Wait. I haven't seen your parents yet. Let's visit them. Please. Joe was momentarily surprised. She'd almost forgotten that step. She smiled. Fine. Get dressed. But you are not getting out of this soup when we get back. They drove to a modest, beautiful house in a quiet neighborhood. Liam instantly hugged Joe's parents. Mom. Dad. It's great to meet you. Joe's mom looked at Liam's exhausted face and instantly knew what was happening. She gave Joe a sharp look. Then handed Liam a bowl of soup. Drink this, dear. It's for strength. Liam saw the broth and groaned but didn't want to be rude. He quickly drank it. Then another. He felt a sudden intense heat. He slumped forward, crashing onto the table. He was out cold. Joe's mom realized the soup contained something stronger. She and Joe's dad exchanged a look. Oops, we may have overdone it. They quickly carried Liam to a spare bedroom. Joe's dad quietly messaged Joe. Dad Carter. We're going on a long vacation. Might not be back for a few months. Have fun. The next day Liam woke up with a splitting headache. He noticed the soft morning light. He tried to get up but collapsed immediately. His legs were jelly. Joe woke up, stretched and hugged him. Good morning, sweetie. Liam groaned. Morning. What time is it? Your parents must be waiting. Joe chuckled. They went on a trip. A long trip. Liam wanted to scream, but then he noticed the familiar sight. A box of pregnancy tests on the nightstand. Joe looked at him with a sly confident smile. She jumped off the bed and walked towards the bathroom. You just rest. I'll be quick. Liam stared at the ceiling. If I have to stay here, I might as well know what's coming. He felt the sudden energy surge. He had to know. He tried to get out of bed, still weak. Just as he finally got his feet on the ground, he saw a truck pass outside the window. The memory struck him like lightning. The truck, the failed brakes, the actual crash. Everything came back. The memory of the crash. The 10 years of Joe's unrequited love. His own stubbornness. And the last 2 months of sweet protective deception. He saw the lie, but he also saw the love. He sat on the bed holding his head, the truth overwhelming him. Joe walked out of the bathroom, a big beaming smile on her face. She leaped into his arms, almost knocking him over. She held him tight and whispered into his ear. You're finally home, Lily. A childhood nickname. Liam froze. He hadn't said a word. How did you know? He stuttered. Joe pulled back, her eyes twinkling. Honey. I changed the smart home code to your old locker number from high school. Who uses a 10-year-old code if they're still suffering from amnesia? Liam stared defeated. He laughed, hugging her tighter. Okay, you win. I'm yours. 10 years later they were sitting in the living room. Liam was covered in 6 kids. Joe was holding the youngest. Liam sighed happily. Honey, you're pregnant again. I'm going to need a second job. Joe beamed. I told you 8 boys. We're halfway there. Liam smiled, kissing her forehead. I guess I should thank that old truck driver. He may have knocked the memory out of me, but he knocked the sense into me. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment below if you think Liam got the best deal in the world.